12 long weeks ago, when we began to understand the potential impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic, I was extremely anxious, to say the least. As well as fear of the virus itself, I felt terrified of the effects that lockdown could have on AIT, on our ability to raise the vital funds that we need, how that would impact on our staff, and worst of all, how it could make life so much harder for the children and adults that rely on us in Laura. Schools and markets closed, food was difficult to buy, and where we could buy food, it was rapidly increasing in price. We had to shut the doors of our inclusion centre. The thought of turning away from the disabled children and rural school children that rely on us, it made me feel physically sick. With all usual fundraising activity paused, we tentatively launched an emergency appeal to try and fill the gaps, to try and keep AIT safe. Within hours of launching the appeal, hope was restored. We have been overwhelmed and overjoyed with the incredible support from so many people. From £5 to £1,500, every single donation has been celebrated. In total, over the last 3 months, our appeal has raised an astonishing £29,257, just £743 away from our original ambitious target of £30,000. The generosity of you, our incredible, loyal supporters, has meant that we have survived the crisis, and we have been able to ensure that our beneficiaries survive too. In this time of dreadful hunger, our team have worked tirelessly to provide food aid to people that need it the most. Our disabled children and their families receive a monthly care package directly to their homes. During this visit, we take time to check on well-being and safety, intervening where we need to, standing up for the most vulnerable. We've also been able to help the children at our most rural schools, where food from last year's harvest has already run out and this year's crops are still in the ground. We've made sure that they have something to eat. We've provided face masks and soap, helping to keep our people safe from the virus. We've protected livelihoods. Through targeted mentoring and coaching, we've continued supporting our small business owners, helping them to diversify and helping their businesses to survive. We've taken care of our staff. We are so relieved to have been able to retain all 34 of our staff throughout the pandemic. These salaries are often the only income into a large family group. For our 21 school cooks, they have been able to continue feeding their families throughout this awfully challenging time. They eat at least twice a day, unlike the majority of people in Laura. This work has been made possible by the dedication of our staff. From fundraising strategy to food delivery with hundreds of vital tasks in between, I could not be prouder of every single one of our team. In fear and uncertainty, they have been flexible and committed, with the needs of beneficiaries central to everything that they do. Our team is outstanding. Of course, there have been pockets of devastation that we haven't been able to prevent. Many of our rural school children have travelled south to find work, and the incomes of the families of our disabled children are drastically reduced. Most of our families are eating just once a day, even with our support. It makes my heart hurt. Over the coming months, I'm very aware of the need for continued energy. Some days with back-to-back Zoom meetings, it's not easy, but we will continue. We will find a way to help Laura recover when this is all over. Imagining our school kitchens open with healthy, happy children learning and playing and eating. This keeps us moving forwards. Thank you so much to every single person that has supported our emergency appeal, supported us through this crisis so far. I could not be more grateful. Tomorrow, on Wednesday the 17th of June, we will close our emergency appeal and look forward to the next phase for AIT. Thank you.